What is going on, everyone? My name is Ovi and welcome to a new FC25 tutorial on the channel. You asked, I deliver. Today we've got the best controller and camera settings in the new game. Come on, boys, let's do this. Buy the cheapest FC25 and FC24 coins on the market. Link will be in the description down below. You've got code OVI for a cheeky discount, safe and super fast delivery. Welcome everybody to a new FC25 tutorial. We've got settings at controller, and we're going to talk a bit about camera. It's very interesting. We got a few extra settings this season, very important ones. First of all, if you're playing online, if you play Ultimate Team, preset is always going to be competitive. Moving to shot assistance. Oh, this one was interesting because we had a whole debate last season. We had a few players that were reaching elite with precision, but there is no one at a true, pro level that uses precision. It's fun to use, if you want to play it only for fun and not to be competitive, to go in higher divisions. Precision is fun, and it's gonna offer you an extra option at a shot from an angle that usually with assisted it does not work. But I do recommend you to use assisted. That is just the best to have at this moment. Time finishing. Shooting this season at times is unreliable. So time finishing will make that unreliable. We'll slice it. You're gonna get extra 50% out of it. So you gotta have time finishing. If you don't know what time finishing is, it adds extra accuracy to your shot because you're timing your shot. How do you time your shot? You press the shot button, and afterwards, when the foot of your player is close to the ball, you press one more time the shot button, and that's timing. If you hit it green, it improves a lot the accuracy of the shot. It's not easy, it's not hard, it just takes practice in order to achieve and in order to be able to do it on a daily basis. Now, through pass assistance, we got semi, manual. Manual again, it's a bit too hard, especially in high pressure games, to truly use at its potential. So semi is the way to go. Lobbed through pass, manual, semi. Again, I would advise you here to go with semi. At this moment, at the beginning, this might change throughout the season when you get players with better passing attributes. You'll be able to maybe pinpoint even better with manual. But at this moment, semi is the way to go. Ground pass assistance. You've got assisted, semi, and manual. Hey, passing this season, it's a tad harder than before. And I would stick with assisted at the beginning. Test a bit semi, but I would keep assisted. Cross assistance, semi, manual, and assisted. Again, keep assisted here, or toy a bit with it, but toy with semi, not with manual. Low pass assistant. We got semi, manual, and assisted yet again. Pass receiver lock. You got power up, animation start late. I have it on late. I've been very happy with it. Now, precision pass sensitivity. Adjust the speed of precision aim at a high sensitivity. As you can see there, the aim will always match your left stick angle input, making it more responsive yet more challenging to aim precisely. Stay on normal. At least now, stay on normal. I'm making, because there are some debates with certain options, but there's still a standard is normal. Clearance here is, you have directional in classic. Classic means that no matter where you press the shot button when the opponent is doing a cross, it will be a random clearance. Directional, you can select in which direction you're clearing the ball. Directional is the way to go. Jockey is already manual here when you have competitive game mode. Defending, you got advanced and tactical. Some pros have been using advanced. Here I can only present my personal point of view and what I use. I don't think there is a rule that tactical is better than advanced. It's exactly what you're used to and what you can master properly. Advanced gives you the freedom to choose the tackle type. You can press circle to attempt a standing tackle, or you can press X to attempt a shoulder challenge or a seal out. It gives you more variety there. But with tactical, when you press, the AI makes the decision for you. If you press the circle, they will do a shoulder challenge or a standing tackle. I have it on tactical. That's how I play. You can toy with advanced, but it's a bit more hard. Pass block assistance has to be on. Very important. And now we're getting to the juicy part. Auto switching, as always, air balls and loose balls. Auto switching move assistance, I always love none. Right stick switching. You got options here: classic, player rotation, adaptive. Please classic. Please classic. Always classic. Right stick switching preference. Player relative, ball relative, player relative. Please, please don't make a mistake. Please, 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 please. Here at right stick switching adaptive, it's tough to explain because in theory, some of the options might be better than the others, but that happens in flawless gameplay, you know, and with no pressure, not a lot of pressure from the opponent. But in pressure games, in online games, when it's connection like this, classic here. Right stick switch sensitivity, I have it on 5. That's how I like it, nice and balanced. Next, player switching. That is an interesting one. While defending, press L1 to switch to the next best available player on the pitch. Classic means the best player will be determined by various factors. Goal side, the setting favors players on the goal side of the ball. Closest to the ball, this setting favors players who are closer to the ball. I would test classic and closest to the ball. Leave classic, that's what I use at this moment, and I've been feeling good. Now, reactions time modifier. Now this is a good one. This is a very important one. Let me explain to you. So when using the next player switch option, this modifier will take into account the delay in reaction time between the moment when you decide to switch players and when you actually press L1. And as they explain, this is very important because this reduces instances where you decide to switch players, but by the time you press L1, the next player switch target has already changed. This window of time is defined by the reaction time modifier sensitivity, sorry. So have it on and leave it on 5 or 6. This is very important. Player lock, a must in now games. Player lock is when you press L3 and R3 at the same time, and you can select another player and do some advanced stuff with him. Player lock is on. Now, goalkeeper save, always assistance. Analog sprint always off, trigger effect always off. User here, I would go off user vibration feedback. I think that needs to be off. A lot of settings, man. It's crazy. Camera, 2 or 3 options. So my favorite one is this one: co-op, high 10, zoom 10, and it looks like this. You can see it out. It's a bit sorry, here. It's a bit further away. It's a combination of tele and telebroadcast. That's exactly what it is. Now, another nice one is a telebroadcast. Telebroadcast that is pretty sweet. But there are options here. I've seen players use 20 and 0 or 10 and 0. These are the options that you need to try. And last but not least, you got the classic tele. Can't go wrong with that. You cannot. A bit more height, a 14 with 3 for that tele. So it's tele broadcast and co-op. I prefer co-op. A lot of players play either co-op or tele broadcast. Not a lot play tele. So guys, these are. Do we have something else? I don't think we have. You can also go to controls, but here basically you don't change anything. You leave it as it is, and that's it. Default here is the best. So guys, these are the best settings for your controller, for your camera in FC25. A lot of new options that need to be integrated and need to be set up properly. Leave a comment below, let me know what do you want me to analyze in the future, which tutorials you would love to see. This will be all for today. Have an absolutely fantastic day. Bye bye.